Yo, 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 what is good, everybody? Welcome back to the Open Gym as the Atlanta Hawks take on the Philadelphia 76ers tonight. So let's see if Atlanta can extend this little win streak they're on. But welcome in, everybody. So Atlanta coming in off that NBA Cup dub against the Cavs. Didn't really mean much for Atlanta though, but they knocked Cleveland out of the semis, so it meant something. So Atlanta having a historic season assist-wise. They are leading the NBA in assists with about 31 assists. So they're sitting top 5 in the first 20 games of a season with the most total assists at 616. So see if Atlanta can keep that going, especially with the absence of Trey. It's tough, but Atlanta has found a way. So shout out to the Hawks. Shout out to the Hawks who have been there. So for Atlanta, no Trey, no Porzingis. So kinda typical lineup these past couple games. So, yeah, let's get to the stats real quick, and we can kinda get ready for this Hawks-Sixers matchup as Atlanta is sitting, I think, number 5 in the East. Let's see. But how's everybody doing, man? Everybody had a good holiday? Ready for the week to proceed, so alright. So I got cleaning the glass, but I gotta look at those numbers to kinda make sense of them before I just start spouting off random numbers. But as we get to the more traditional stats, like I said, Atlanta having a pretty good year so far. So, excuse me. Okay, so kind of a healthy lineup for Philly. Oh, Joel Embiid is playing? Hmm. So Joel is playing, man. He was listed out yesterday and then listed as questionable today. So I don't know. All right, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. So, like I said, Atlanta coming into this matchup sitting 5th in the East at 12-8, and Philly is 8th at 10-8. So Atlanta has one of the best um, road records. Let's see. So yeah, Atlanta has one of the best road records at 8-4, kind of behind Detroit and Oklahoma City. Some other teams too. A lot of teams in the West have a pretty decent road record, but Atlanta doing fairly well. They are on a little one-game streak, so they did beat Cleveland. Had a pretty forgettable game against the Wizards, but here we are as the starting five for Atlanta is the kind of typical Nikhil, Dyson, Zach, Jalen, and Onyeka. So like I said, no Porzingis. He's out with an illness. He's still kind of dealing with the POTS. So, but I would like to say Onyeka Okongwu has stepped up tremendously for Atlanta here. So As Atlanta wins the tip, we are underway. So as Atlanta's offense gets rolling here as Combs is matched up against Onyeka. Nikhil can't find that three. Try to get this Wi-Fi corrected. Step back. Like I said, Embiid was listed as out yesterday and questionable today. So he gets the first bucket of the game, breaks the scoring. Oh, good stuff. Dyson finds the bucket off of Jalen Dime. So Jalen's playmaking already starting. Paul George can't get it to go. And Jalen corrals the board for Atlanta. Jalen coming into tonight's game fresh off his triple double. Dyson in the corner. Hey man, it didn't go in, but I'll take that, man. I will take that shot attempt. So Dyson can't get the corner three to go. Travel. Yup. It's too many steps, my boy. So Atlanta, offense going. Onyeka thought about that three. He tried to kick it out to Riche, but it's a little late on that rotation. Philly picked it up. So Edgecombe drills a three there for Philly. There you go. Attack that mismatch. There you go, Jalen. Jalen gets the sidestep midi to go over Embiid. Onyeka guarding Embiid. That's gonna be a good matchup. Onyeka versus Embiid. Mm. Oh, that's the old pal, Dominic Barlow, as he gets that lay to go off the Embiid assist. Paul George pokes it away from Dyson. As Coma attacks. It's the way to go. 9-4, Atlanta's trailing by 5 early on here. Dyson attacks, finds Onyeka. Good stuff, Nikhil. Nikhil gathers the board, finds Jalen. Ooh, good shot by Jalen. There we go. Onyeka steals that very nonchalantly and gives it to Dyson as he gets the bucket. So my fault, y'all. I'm still trying to get this Wi-Fi correct. So there we go. Hmm, that's a bogus call. That is a bogus call. So foul number one going against the Hawks. I think it's Onyeka, yeah, Onyeka. So Philly holding on to a 3-point lead early on, 8 minutes, 34 seconds to go. So yeah, Embiid was a question mark this game. They're probably gonna get fined for the way they did that. But so yeah, Embiid's had a mini hiatus. So we'll see how he plays. But I think Onyeka should match up fairly well against Embiid. All right, 11-6. Hawks offense kind of, I wouldn't say slow, as Onyeka gets it in there. They're getting good looks. DJ Edgecombe, wow, just active on the defensive end. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't believe it. You know, Jalen in transition, finds Ricochet in the corner, that's all. Yeah, like I said, Hawks offense isn't too bad, but they're just not hitting shots. There we go. Neither team really hitting too many shots, so good stuff, Jalen. Jalen breaks the ice for Atlanta, 8 to 11. Good stuff by Atlanta. Good rotation as Embiid misses that, 3 fairly bad. Yeah, yep, already knew. They already knew Jalen was getting full head of steam there coming down court, and they knew what was coming. So Jalen, first Hawk since Trae Young with multiple double doubles, or I mean, excuse me, triple doubles. So he's sitting at 2, sitting at, I think, 4th or 5th as he misses that first attempt at the line. So Jalen having an excellent year. Definitely around the league would be considered a breakout year. I don't think I expected Jalen to play this well this season, but I did expect Jalen to definitely show up and show out this year. I wasn't really expecting Trey to go down either. So with that kind of tidbit, it's kind of very impressive to see him kind of step up for the Hawks. Good stuff by Ricochet cutting off that drive from Maxi. Maxi, wow, it rolled around every bit of that rim. Onyeka finds Jalen and then finds Ricochet. Ricochet drives. No foul is crazy. 9 to 14. Good stuff, Ricochet. Get that shot out of here. Jalen controls it on the break for Atlanta. Good stuff. Offense just couldn't make it happen. Couldn't convert on that stop. So then again, good stops on Philadelphia here. They just gotta convert. And when Atlanta gets stops on the what was that, brother? Dyson drove, but I think he was just a little indecisive there. Ricochet on Paul George. Good stuff by Ricochet. Stripped by Dyson. Dyson finds Jalen for the jam. Let's go. Let's go. Timeout Philly. Let's go. Good stuff, Atlanta. That's what you want to see, man. Defense to offense. That's exactly what you want to see. So Dyson second in the NBA with 2.2 steals. And we see why. So we get the Ricochet block there. That shot out of here, bro. That shot out of here. We find Dyson, finding Jalen Johnson on the other end for the jam. So Hawks are rolling. Good stuff from Atlanta here to kind of get back into the game as that kinda sluggish start on offense kinda is shaking off. Uh, it's important Atlanta translates, turnovers to points. So Atlanta needs to do that to, you know, kinda have a good hold on this game. So they're doing a good job at, getting stops getting stops against Philadelphia, whether it be steals, block shots, or just overall missed shots. So they just gotta, do a little better job on the offensive end of converting and getting those stops and turning those into points on the other end. So nothing to worry about here as Jalen and Dyson are holding it down. Scoring wise for the Hawks, Jalen is 3 of 4 from the field. Dyson is 2 of 3. Dyson took a pretty early corner three too, pretty confidently. He wasn't wide open, so I'd like to see Dyson take shots pretty confidently. I think his game is going to be kinda back to normal once Trey comes back. I don't think he's gonna be, kinda shooting maybe this, um, quietly, I'll say. I think his shooting should maybe take a jump when Trey comes back because Trey is just able to generate so many different looks for the guys that right now I don't think Dyson is more of a pull-up jumper, more self-creator. I think he's definitely a spot up guy on offense. And when he is on that little heater, he'll run guys off the three-point line. So kind of same thing with Zach in the half court. I think Zach's half court offense is really predicated on having Trey Young out there and finding him for really good looks. Um, because he's had his career highs with Trey out there on the floor. So damn, and PG and Maxey played 0 games this season. Wow. So this is the first game the Philly Stars have played. First game for Embiid since November 8th. Excuse me. So VJ Edgecombe has a good chance of getting Rookie of the Year too. So Hawks trailing by 3 points with 5:50 to go here in the game. Rotations have started for Atlanta. It looks like Moge is the first guy in for Onyeka as Nikhil is running the floor. And Mo driving against Drummond. Good stuff. Dyson finds Ricochet, and Ricochet gets the bucket over Drummond. Woo, man. I love to see a good Ricochet bucket, man. Nothing wrong with the young guy getting buckets. So Drummond staying patient and getting that bucket to go. Nikhil driving. Easy bucket. Quinn Grimes said, "I'm not playing defense right there." I hope everybody realizes how underrated Ricochet is too, man. He might get cooked every now and then, but he does a really good job at staying in front of guys on defense. I think he's pretty underrated on the defensive end. So Jalen's passed to Mo. Can't corral it. So turnover there for Atlanta, 15-16. Atlanta's trailing by 1 point. B. Krejci checks in for the Hawks, and Luke Kennard comes in for Ricochet. Jalen picks up the board, so Nikhil and Ricochet out. Luke and Veet are in. Jalen trying to find something. Finds Luke in the corner. And one! And one! As Luke finds Dyson there for the and one opportunity. Dyson rises up right over the Philadelphia defense. Jalen drive. Luke finds Dyson for the bucket. Let's go. Ooh. 17-16. Atlanta has a 1 point lead. We got a lead already, so I think I wouldn't say there's a struggle, but Atlanta does leave points on the board. I think sometimes at the free throw line, which is kind of unfortunate, man. It's easy points. You want to see them be consecutive, very consistent there. So just a little too physical there. Atlanta picks up a foul. Mo Gay is, I think, being held responsible for that one. Maybe V Crazy, maybe. So Tyrese Maxey gets to the line for Philly. I think probably his first time. Here we go. So Hawks have yet to hit a three. They're shooting 0 of 5 so far. It's 3:53 to go, but it's a tie ball game. I may have spoke too soon. 17-18, Hawks trail by 1. So Atlanta's still looking for that first 3 of the ball game. and looking to take advantage of these mismatches, dog. Jalen finds Mo, pass deflected. Oh man, Philly out in transition. Yeah, basketball boy. So there we go, Atlanta ball. So Atlanta's still searching for that 3 ball. Um, they are 8 of 16 from the field though. So shooting all right from 2, but from 3 they are 0 for 5. So 8 of 11 on 2s, 0 of 5 on 3s as Dyson finds Mo, and he can't find the bucket. Uh, I'm out Atlanta. Transition defense has kind of been a storyline for Atlanta. Um, the game against the Wizards wasn't great. I think Cleveland, I mean, wasn't the worst, but still in the area, Atlanta definitely has to focus on as a team. So as we hit a timeout for Atlanta, this is Atlanta's first timeout of the ball game. Like I said, Atlanta's still searching for that first three of the game. They are 0 of 7, but still, it is what, a 3-point game. So if they can hit a three, they'll be tied. But other than that, ball security, that is a big thing for Atlanta. Already 5 turnovers in the first quarter, so definitely need to, kinda take care of that. I kind of expect Atlanta to kinda wake up maybe probably after this timeout or in the second quarter because they tend to have a slow start for games, either in the first or third quarter. It's kinda when the Hawks kinda start waking up as the second and fourth. So hopefully that trend kind of shakes off, and you want to see them start out the gate with some sort of intensity on either defense or offense. But I think Hawks over the past years have shown a really good job at staying resilient, staying in games no matter the margin. So we'll see how Atlanta kind of responds to these little mini runs by Philly. They've tried to come out and kind of control the lead, but Philly kind of answers back every now and then. Atlanta kind of a little sluggish out the gates, but like I said, they're still hunting for their first 3. Luckily, Philly hasn't been, red hot from 3 either. They're only shooting 22% from 3. So, hopefully Atlanta can turn it around from 3 before Philly finds their answer, as they're only shooting 2 of 9. So, both teams struggling to find a 3 ball, but it's kinda man, I don't know. I don't see how folks, like, can say Atlanta's better without Trey. With when we have games like this, man, it's just Atlanta's offense is just missing something, and that something is number 11. So he got Dyson has 45 steals this season. Last year, he had 229 total steals. So, man, he went from 85 to 229 steals in 1 year. That leap is insane. So Dyson's already halfway totaled his, steals from the 2022-2023 season. So Mo Gay gets that nice turnaround over Barlow, 19 to 20. Onyeka gets the assist. Keaton Wallace has checked in the game for Atlanta. He checked in for Dyson. Barlow recovers the ball, gets that layup to go, 19 to 22. Luke finds Onyeka on the cut, and Onyeka gets the bucket. And, Draymond Drummond can't quite get back. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Like I said, Atlanta responding pretty well after that timeout, showing some sort of intensity on the defensive end. Jerry McCain attacks Krejci. As Krejci has a stop there, and Onyeka grabs the rebound. Mo Gay for 2. So good stuff by Mo being patient there on that little spin layup. So Philadelphia swinging around the arc there. Oh, man, that's cap. So Luke Kennard is a little too physical on that, Quentin Grimes drive right there. So Mo Gay, not really, high production in the scoring, area of the stat sheet, but his impact around all around the floor has definitely, been seen if you kinda paid attention to Hawks games. So I expect Mo to get a little more playing time here, especially with Porzingis kind of being inconsistent with playing time or availability, I should say. I think Mo should be that guy to fill in. So Quentin Grimes goes perfect at the line on that trip. Keaton Wallace drives, finds Luke on the corner. And Luke drives, finds Onyeka, can't quite get it to go as Onyeka's 3 ball has, been pretty consistent this year, but Atlanta's still searching for their first 3. They're 0 of 8. As Edgecombe is looking for something. Atlanta's done a good job at, corralling Philadelphia's misses here on V. Krejci. Can't get it to go either. So Atlanta has gone ice cold. Good stuff by V as he, got a little extra effort, saved the and 1 opportunity probably. Excuse me. So Luke Kennard, another foul on, Quentin Grimes' drive. So Luke and, Veet are getting attacked by Philly's guards right now. Anytime anytime there's that matchup, they are in kill mode. So 36 seconds to go to wrap this first quarter up. And it's Hawks versus Sixers matchup. It's the first time they've matched up this year. So Atlanta getting the first look, uh, at this new Sixers. Philly has yet to have as Keen Wallace gets to the line there, Philly has yet to have PG, Embiid, and Maxey play together, so this is the first game they're getting runs in, so pretty interesting too because Embiid was ruled out yesterday before, when all the injury reports were coming out, but I guess he's, good to go as Keaton knocks down that first of 2. So it's a what, 2-point game right now. Asa Newell, hey, we got an Asa Newell appearance, man. Asa Newell has been hooping in the, G League, kinda shaking the rust off, and he gets an appearance early on here with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. So let's see if we can get some. Hopefully, Asa can hit a 3 ball before the, time expires here for the first quarter. Veet against Quentin Grimes, like I said, kill mode every time. That's a way to end the first quarter, but yeah. It is. Atlanta trailing by 4, 25-29. So let's do a little box score watching. Just off rip, man. Veet not having the greatest game. As Atlanta goes scoreless from the 3-point line there, 0 of 9 from 3. That's always gonna hurt you. But luckily, it's the first quarter, man. They have 3 quarters to play. It's a 4-point game. Atlanta has yet to hit a three-point shot. They have turned the ball over 6 times and have not hit a three. So that's definitely not the keys to success as, Philly is holding on to their largest margin right now, or never mind. They've led this game by the most 5 points, so hopefully Atlanta can kinda find somebody to hit a 3 ball. Whew, man, it's been a struggle for the Hawks, but it's also been a struggle for Philly, though. They're shooting 7%, but Atlanta, they've they've done what they've needed to do on defense, and that's get stopped somewhat as, like I said, Philly only shooting 27% from three-point land, and, they haven't had the greatest game on offense either. Um, they're only, like I said, shooting 27% from 3. Maxey is 2 of 6. Mm, Escom is doing pretty well for Philly right now, 2 of 2, 5 points. I mean, like I said, Philly's not really, like, explosive right now, so hopefully Atlanta can kinda snap back to reality. They are, kinda out of their game at the moment, but they did almost tally 10 assists in that first quarter, so Atlanta is number 1 in the league, with 30 assists per game. So Embiid gets that turnaround to go over on Onyeka and Keaton. So Philly comes out of the, first quarter break and gets a bucket immediately. Off kinda looks a little confused there. Come on, Mo. Mo gave for 3! Finally. So Mo hits the Hawks' first 3, and it comes in the second quarter. So Atlanta goes 13 minutes without a 3, but Mo Gay saves the day. So this is a matchup I'm pretty excited for as well. Joel against Onyeka. This is Joel's first game back since November 8th. So Onyeka has a pretty good chance. Get that shot out of here. Mo said, "Get that shot out of here." Ooh, great finish by the rim wrecker Onyeka. As Luke Kennard finds Onyeka on the cut, and Onyeka throws it down. They gotta do more of that. Atlanta gotta turn defense to offense this game. So it's a big part of Atlanta's game plan, man. Just disrupting the other team's offense and turning it into points. We can't let that happen as Quentin Grimes knocks down that wide open corner three. I forgot Kyle Lowry plays for Philly. That's actually pretty funny. So Keenan Wallace attacking, finds Mo. Mo gets it up. Can't get it to go though. 30-34, down by 4. So in for Atlanta is Keaton, Luke, and V. Excuse me. Kind of been distracted by the Mo Gay minutes, but Quinn Snyder back to his 3 guard lineup that nobody is a fan of. As Mo Gay misses the first of 2. Like I said, you want Atlanta to be a little more consistent at the free throw line. Just leaving free points there. I bet if I looked at the free throw opportunities, we would probably be a 1 point to a tie game. No, for sure, it'd be a tie game. Dyson's missed one, Mo Gay missed both of those, Jalen's missed one. So Atlanta has to do a better job at the free throw line. They're gonna attack the rim. If they're gonna if they're gonna be successful, they have to take advantage of all the, easy opportunities they are given, and free throws are easy opportunities. So as a team, Atlanta just has to they have to do better as Onyeka gets doubled there. V. Krejci is looked off that three-point line, finds Luke. So, yeah, I don't wanna gripe too much about it, but I'm not a big fan of this three-guard lineup with Keaton Wallace, V. Krejci, and Luke Kennard. Got a loose ball foul here on Joel Embiid as, Quinn Snyder continues. I was about to say, please don't be hurt, Mo. Golly, you just getting your time to shine, bro. You can't afford that. So loose ball foul on Embiid, and Jalen Johnson enters the game for Onyeka. Keen Wallace gets the three up. Mo Gay cleans it up. Let's go, Mo. Let's go. Mo rises up and puts it down for the jam, dog. There go. 32-34. Mo with his ninth point emphatically. And Embiid settles for that jumper, gets to the goal. He wants the foul. He's not gonna get that foul call. So Keaton brings it up for Atlanta, gives Jalen the opportunity to find somebody. Mo Gay gets the bucket. Mo G, 34-36, 8:25 to go in the second quarter as Embiid attacks Mo. Mm, so Mo, 11 points, 5 of 6 from the field. Um, again, not a fan of the lineup that's there right now. Mo Gaines, Jalen Johnson makes sense, but 3 guards in, I just do not like it. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. I would think a lot of Hawks fans would agree with me too. Um, and it's not just my opinion that, I've seen a lot of Hawks fans hold the same opinion, so I'm not definitely responsible for the, for the narrative. Hawks fans do not like this lineup of 3 guards in at one time, unless it's, what's in right now. So, Keaton and V hit the bench. I don't see what Quinn sees. I just don't get it. Embiid knocks down that second of 2, 34-37 as Dyson brings up the ball for Atlanta. So it's Dyson, Luke, Mo, Nikhil, and Jalen now still at 3-guard lineup. Oh, good shot, Dyson. Can't be mad at Dyson attempting those. You wanna see him be aggressive, shooting wise. Everybody think his shot broke. I don't think his shot broke. He just needs to get better looks. Jerry McCain knocks down that 2, puts it up to 5 points as Jalen attacks, finds Luke. Luke finds Dyson in the corner. So Mo, I'm turning the ball over. So Onyeka checks in for Mo. So thankfully, Maxey smoked it. Finally, Jalen Johnson, whew, hits the 3 for Atlanta. Finally, 37 to 39. It's a 2-point game. Dyson guards PG. PG gets that midi to go. So Nikhil attacking Philadelphia's defense, and Luke Kennard and Nikhil have a miscommunication. Thank God. Ricochet back in the game. Timeout here for one of the squads. But yeah, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't get it. I don't understand why Ricochet is just I just feel like he's held back, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let me take a look at these minutes real quick, but yeah. In my opinion, Luke Kennard and V. Krejci should never have more minutes than Ricochet, honestly, ever. I don't ever wanna see that, to be honest. I don't ever wanna see that. V and Luke combined 0 of 4, um, with a total of, what is that? A turnover, 2 fouls. I get Luke has a different role, I get it, I understand, but man, bro, that 3 guard lineup is just not beneficial for Atlanta. I don't see why Quentin loves it so much. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I just truly do not get it. Like, I think there's a lot of variations where you can have, say, Asa in there at the 4, Jalen at the 3, then you can have V and Keaton or Luke and V at the 1 and 2, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I would much rather see just different variations. I don't wanna see a high volume of minutes going to those 3 at the same time. I think those 3 fit the Hawks roster in different areas. I just don't quite see the vision when they're all 3 or at the same time. I just don't get it. But Atlanta, slow offensive performance tonight, but they are still in the game, so well, shout out to Mo Gay. He has 11 points, shooting pretty good from the field. 5 of 6, 1 of 2 from 3, so he is one of 2 Hawks to hit an actual 3 ball this game. So Atlanta only has 2 3 balls, and that is from Jalen and Mo. They are 2 of 16 from 3. They're shooting 12% from 3. Luckily, he isn't shooting too much better. They're shooting 28%, but Nikhil with the steal at the Philly timeout finds Jalen for the jam. That's what I'm talking about. What a play. Defense to offense. That's exactly what the Hawks need right now. That's exactly what the Hawks need. So Dyson D'ing up Tyrese Maxey there as Embiid tries to get that midi to go, and he finds the bucket, puts the lead to 4. 6 minutes to go. Embiid with his 11th point. There's Jalen attacking Barlow. Nikhil for a 3 as Nikhil gets it to go. It's Atlanta kind of finding their rhythm now midway through the 3rd or 2nd quarter, excuse me. Dyson with the deflection, ends up with a steal, and what's he gonna do with it? Finds O for the bucket and the lead, 44-43. And like I said, defense to offense. That's a key for Atlanta. If Atlanta wants to be successful, they need to get stops, and those stops need to turn into buckets. So I wonder who's gonna pick up that foul. So Nikhil with the steal, and a nice behind the back dime to Jalen Johnson, Air Force One. Take off, my boy. So Tyrese Maxey goes to the line for two. Hawks have a 1 point lead. It's kind of like that Cleveland game, man. Cleveland game. Very, very back and forth game. Lead swapped um, a decent amount of times, to say the least. Embiid checks out. It's Tyrese looking for his ninth point. Gets it to go. 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. 44-45. Atlanta trails by one after those Tyrese Maxey free throws. Jalen attacks Barlow. I was about to say, definitely looked like a foul. So Atlanta's old friend, Dominic Barlow, fouls Jalen Johnson there. Excuse me. So 5:10 left in the second quarter. First half has been ugly for both teams shooting wise. Atlanta finally finding their rhythm from the 3 point line as Jalen knocks down his 13th point. He has 13, 6, and 2. So yeah, both teams kind of shooting a little ugly there. But Jalen knocks down both of those, which kind of been the thing. But Hawks need to be a little bit more consistent from that free throw line this year as a team. They just leave one or two at the line, and it's just, man. Oh, yeah, good closeout by Ricochet and Onyeka, but it leaves PG wide open. So Philly right back with the lead, 48-46. So starters are in to close out this first half for Atlanta. Elbow jumper for Jalen, just a little short, 46-48. Tyrese brings it up for Philly, gets it to Quinn. Dyson's matched up against Tyrese, and Jalen's guarding PG. PG from the corner. So Atlanta ball kinda always get worried when one of the Hawks players hit the floor. Kinda take a second to get up, man. We cannot afford any injuries right now. That is for sure. Atlanta cannot afford nothing to happen. So Nikhil getting the offense started, finding Dyson on the wing. Dyson finds Onyeka. Onyeka with the float, gets it to go, and drops it home, 48-48, 4:05 to left in the second quarter. Onyeka 4-6 from the field with 8 points. Ricochet matched up against PG now. Oh, making it tough. Oh, wow. That's a good bucket from PG as Ricochet plays good defense, but Paul George just better offense. That's a smooth jumper. Mm. So Onyeka and Jalen can't connect there. So Ricochet recovers against Maxey. Philadelphia swinging the ball around, foul on Dyson there. So Atlanta needs to do a better job at ball security. They've uh, they've almost had 5 turnovers in each quarter to start off this first half, which is pretty uncommon. I mean, Atlanta's turnovers has increased without Trae Young on the floor. Um, to much of casual NBA fans' surprise, they would think Trae Young is the turnover engine for Atlanta, but Atlanta's offense runs unsurprisingly smoother when Trae Young is out there on the floor. So Nikhil jumping that pass lane. We gonna get another one. Ooh, and one. Where's the foul at? So Nikhil ties it up after the steal. We still got a highlight out of that one. So Jalen guarding Quinn Grimes there. Good stuff from Jalen and Ricochet. Oh, so Tyrese gets that and one opportunity, but Nikhil jumping the passing lanes. That's the second steal of this evening. Probably could have got a call there for an and one, but Hawks trailed by 2 points, 50 to 52. So Atlanta's offense slowly waking up because their defense is getting stops. So 4 steals for Atlanta. Like I said, if Atlanta was kinda holding on to the ball, they weren't turning it over themselves, they probably would have a probably secure lead over this game. So Atlanta has a total of 9 turnovers, almost 5 each quarter. They need to cut down the turnovers to really take control of this game. It's 50 to 52. Atlanta shooting 17% from the three-point line and 55% from the free throw line. So those 2 areas need to improve for sure. I guess those 3 areas: ball security and shooting the ball. On the two-point attempts, they've done pretty good though. I will say that they've been pretty efficient when it's not a three-point opportunity. They are 3 of 17 from the three-point line and 21 of 38 from the field. So they are what, 18 of 21? Yeah, 18 of 21 on twos. So Atlanta done a great job on, the mid-range, attacking the basket. Haven't really shot too many mid-range. It's really been points in the paint. Um, as they have 32 points in the paint compared to Philadelphia's. So Atlanta getting pretty easy looks. That's why they've been, in the game. Second chance opportunities for Atlanta, it is 7-0. So they've held Philly to 0 second chance points. Like I said, Atlanta's doing a good job at getting the stops on Philadelphia, whether it be a steal, block shot, or just rebounding the miss. Atlanta's done a really good job at that as they are leading the rebounding battle 24 to 16. So Philadelphia missing not as much as Atlanta, but they are missing a lot of shots, and Atlanta doing a good job at not letting Philadelphia crash the glass. So that's why it's a 2-point game, even with Atlanta not playing up to their standards, I would say. And even on the fast break, it's 13-9. So Atlanta is, up in the areas they need to be in. But I haven't quite put a finger on it. Well, yeah, I have. It's that three-point shot. Once that three-point shot starts falling, hopefully it starts falling, Atlanta should kinda take control of this game as they are down by 2, but shooting 17% from 3 is kinda, the reason. So, as Tyrese Maxey misses 1 from the line, it's 50 to 52, and they're shooting 55% from the free throw line. So, points on the board. Atlanta was in their free throws, they would be up by 6, guaranteed. Onyeka spinning, gets it up, can't get it to go. Dyson tries to get it to go. So a little update. Luke Kennard is questionable to return as he is ruling is an illness. So Luke Kennard questionable to return for the Hawks as Dominic Barlow gets that to go for Philly. Oh yeah, Onyeka finds Dyson on the backdoor cut for the jam. 52 to 54. So 8 points for Dyson. Like I said, Luke Kennard is questionable to return with an illness in this game. So him and Porzingis kinda sick, so hopefully they feel better with the swiftness. So Quinn Grimes attacking Nickeil. Excuse me. Nickeil kinda got, Grimes got lucky. Ricochet in the corner for 3! Let's go, Ricochet. As Ricochet makes it a one-point game, kinda helps Atlanta out. It's his 2nd field goal. So Quinn Grimes finna get put in concussion protocol real quick. Ooh, damn. Damn. Damn, bro. Damn, yeah, he got blindsided, bro. Yeah, that's a tough hit. Yeah, that's a tough hit. I didn't see what happened, boy. I got trucked by Onyeka Okongwu. God damn, that shit hurt my neck, bro. What the damn? That junk hurt. So 55-56, 1 minute to go. Atlanta's offense slowly but surely finding a way. Three ball hasn't been quite friendly to Atlanta, but they're slowly chipping away. I don't think that drought's gonna last too long, man. They went the whole first quarter without a three. The second quarter, they've found the three ball somewhat. So Atlanta has 10 assists this quarter. They are sitting at 19, if my math is correct. So VJ Edgecombe misses a shot, and Atlanta corrals the board. So Dyson bringing it up for Atlanta. Ricochet finds Jalen on that post up, and Jalen getting to the line. So like I said, Atlanta's offense slowly waking up here, slowly but surely. But Atlanta is dominating in every aspect except shooting. They are leading the rebounding battle by 8, 25-17. They have 18 assists. So my math was wrong. I overshot it by 2. So the only thing they're trailing is steals and turnovers. So Hawks up 57-56, 16, 6, and 2 as we look to close out this first half. Dyson playing good defense there on Maxi. Maxi finds Bona. Bona finds McCain. McCain over Ricochet. And they try to tell me McCain was better than Ricochet. Come on. About 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ricochet. Ooh, that was a good shot. That was a great shot. 14 seconds. Ricochet can't find that three ball. So Dyson guarding Maxi. Let's go. Clamp up. First team all defense. McCain didn't push Ricochet into him. No, I'm tripping. I'm geeking. So 57-56. Philly finds himself in a bonus in the last 4 seconds. So Maxi ties the game. It being a tie game and Atlanta shooting like 20% from the three, I'll take it. That's not gonna last this whole game for Atlanta. So first half probably gonna be maybe turn into a lead. Maybe somebody might hit a miracle three. So Tyrese Maxey knocks out both of those free throws. Ooh, good look. Good look by Jalen, but just can't get it to go. So Sixers hold on to a 1-point lead here. Halftime is coming up as we go to break. Jalen is leading the way with 16 points for Atlanta. Atlanta's done a really good job. They being down one and then shooting 20% from three. You're in business. So Jalen having a Jalen game, you know, all NBA numbers, 16 points, 7 rebounds. I think only 2 or 3 assists right now, but expect those to increase as Dyson is leading the way in the assist category for Atlanta with 5. And he's done a really good job at facilitating and finding guys off his drives, um, whether it's the guy on the cut, whether he's finding the open man on the wing. Dyson has really expanded his game in the playmaking area, and I think he deserves some shine in that area as he has hit a lot of double digit games assist category while Trey has been gone. So shout out to Dyson for improving his game. I know a lot of people want him to be a 15, 20 point scorer, and, two or three, 2 or 3 threes a game. But hey, if he contributes, he contributes. So I think Dyson has done a great job in the absence of Trey Young. Nikhil obviously has been a game changer for Atlanta. He is 3 of 6 for this game, 7 points, 2 assists. They have him at 1 steal, but I thought he got 2 steals. I could be tripping, but just an excellent pickup in this offseason for Atlanta. Nikhil has been nothing but an excellent hooper, bro. Chattanooga hoop legend Nikhil Alexander, shining bright in somewhat somewhat dark times as the Atlanta Hawks are missing their leader Trey Young. So, but some good news: Trey did get evaluated this past Saturday, and they gave him another reevaluation date. So, from last Saturday, it's going to be 2 more weeks until Trey is reevaluated. So, hopefully, Trey's recovery is going well. Um, we, as Hawks fans, we miss Trey Young out there on the floor. So hopefully number 11's recovery is going swiftly, and we're gonna hope to get Trey back as soon as possible. But the soonest we will get some news is probably midway through December, around the 14th, or around then, about the 16th. So expect Trey to be back maybe a little bit before the All-Star break, maybe a little bit. Mm, you know, I don't think they'll wait till after, but no need to rush it back. But doing a little box score watching, Young has nothing to worry about. My fault. Trey Young has nothing to worry about though. Nikhil has filled in nicely. Dyson has stepped up. Um, Jalen Johnson has been a savior. Yeko Kongwu, man, this whole team has really stepped up in Trey's absence. As I think each of the starting 5 players has had a pretty decent game in the months since Trey Young has went down. So Moge is the early candidate for MVP of the game, though. Mo has recorded 10 minutes, 5 of 6 from the field. So 11 points, 1 of 2 from 3. He was the first to knock down that triple for Atlanta. So it took Atlanta a whole quarter to hit a three. But Mo's impact is just outstanding, man. He's all over the place on defense, and he's starting to be a consistent impact on offense. So he's stringing together, double digit games. His shooting has kind of been a little inconsistent, but honestly, I I kind of you overlook it by all the other things Mo does. Um, it's not like he's kind of reliant on shooting. If he's not really hitting that three ball, it's not like he's not impactful. So that's really a positive sign for Mo that he isn't reliant on just being a stretch big. So Mo Gay with a very impactful game. I would say he's a big reason Atlanta hasn't trailed by digits this game. So shout out to Mo Gay. Um, but shout out to Onyeka too, man. Onyeka has I was not big on Onyeka Okongwu, especially when we had Clint Capella. I just was not that big of a believer. Onyeka was just not. I don't know. But these past couple years, man, I am convinced, dog. I am convinced Onyeka Okongwu is a starting center caliber player for the Hawks. Um, or starting caliber player for the Hawks. Excuse me. Um, he's 4'7". He has yet to hit a three ball this game, but that was a trend for the whole team. But he over the last, like, 10 games, he shot around 40% from 3. So just having that ability, is game changing for Atlanta, especially when Trey comes back. It's not only gonna be a lob threat. Like, if he finds Onyeka on the wing, man, it's wraps, and Trey will have oh my goodness, just thinking about it, if Trey is filled in right now for Nikhil, right? Nikhil's coming off the bench. Trey's gonna have 4 different lob threats, you know? Dyson, Zach can catch a lob off a back cut. Jalen Onyeka, obviously, Jalen's gonna be able to catch a lob off anything. But, you know, having that pick and roll with Jalen and Onyeka, bro, Trey can have a pick and roll with everybody on the court, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Folks who say Trey the Hawks are better off without Trey, just I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it one bit. But so Atlanta down by what, 2? Alright, man. No, that we only down by 1, bro. I'm tripping. So Atlanta down by 1. It's the halftime break. I'm gonna use this time to grab me another water and hit the restroom real quick. So I will be right back before the start of the second half. But Atlanta down by 1, 57-58. Let's see if Atlanta can get this dub. But I will be right back. I'm finna hit the restroom and all this stuff. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. We are back. We are back. We are back. So Atlanta. I'm not too worried, man. I'm not too worried. As the 3 ball not following that first half, that is the story of the first half. No threes for Atlanta. I mean, that second quarter they made some, but I had to mute that real quick. So we look around the league. We got a couple games going. Celtics versus Cavs, Raptors against the Knicks. Thunder are surprisingly down by 1 to the Trailblazers. Hmm, okay. So pretty busy night around the league. So kind of tapping back into this Atlanta game. Atlanta's really winning the areas they really need to be dominant in. Points in the paint, second chance, fast break. Um, but the areas they are kind of lacking right now are shooting and possession. They've turned the ball over a total of 9 times, so that's kind of on brand for Atlanta without Trey. Like I said, the turnover numbers have increased with Trey being out. Um, I know a lot of people expect those turnovers to go down with Trey out, but it's not the case. Atlanta's offense does not have that controlled playmaker on offense, but guys have stepped up for sure. Can't Two things can be true. Two things can be true. The offense can be better with Trey, but it's moving all right now. Since guys are stepping up and handling the responsibility of being the guys without the guy. So kind of browsing through the starting five as we do a little box score watching. Ricochet has 13 minutes recorded. That is the least of the starting five. I don't want to dig into it too much, but I would just like to see Ricochet play more consistently. And this could be a no trade thing. Ricochet's minutes could be kind of affected by not having Trey out there. Ricochet in transition is, I think, one of one. Um, the amount of looks Ricochet generates from just getting out in the open floor really helps Atlanta um, execute the fast break. So Ricochet really hasn't played. He hasn't been too impactful when the game kind of gets into like a half court setting. So And that's not really because he's, like, just gone quiet on the floor, he just doesn't get the opportunity to play when the game is kinda headed that direction, so I kinda hope that changes when Trey gets back, I think it will, but we'll see, as, as he is 2 of 5 from the field, 5 points, 1 block. He had a nice block against Embiid, as Embiid kinda was expecting an easy bucket there, excuse me, so starting off at Ricochet, he does have 3 personal fouls, so 3 quick fouls, so he kinda is, looking at foul trouble here to start the second half. So, as we kinda move on from Ricochet, Jalen, though, man, putting up all NBA numbers. Kinda when he first kinda started this little run of, like, triple doubles, almost triple doubles, I kinda said it then. These are all NBA numbers. If Jalen continues to play this way, he's definitely gonna be, considered a all NBA type player with 16 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, 7 boards. 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 8 from the field, so Jalen, just typical night for Jalen, I guess. I say another another double-double watch, but, triple-double could be in the cards, so good stuff from Jalen. Onyeka, 4 of 7 from the field, 8 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. He's done really good on the glass, kinda him and Jalen both. They have, what is that? 12 defensive rebounds. So Atlanta doing a really good job on the defensive glass, corralling the misses they forced from Philadelphia. But, Onyeka hasn't hit a 3, but his 3 ball this year is looking pure, so great stuff from Onyeka there. Dyson, 4 of 6 from the field, 8 points, 2 steals already. So, like I said, he's 2nd in the NBA with 2.2 steals a game, so oh, action has started. I've just been yapping, bro. So, Onyeka trying to tap out that rebound, picks up a foul there. So, action's underway. I was just yapping, bro. Embiid attacks Onyeka and picks up a foul. So, Onyeka, 2 quick fouls here. So Embiid understands Onyeka just picked up a foul on the other end and then quick to attack. So Onyeka, 3 fouls. There's Ricochet as him and Ricochet are now sitting at 3 fouls apiece. So Philly's lead has increased by I gotta see what Embiid does with this free throw. So Philly's lead increases by 4 after this Embiid trip to the line. So, all right, Atlanta. Nikhil knocks down the triple, so it's not gonna be a slow start from the 3 as Atlanta knocks down the first 3 of the second half for their offense as Embiid attacks, finds Maxey. It's too easy for Embiid right there. Wow. Hey, good offense there. As Ricochet finds Jalen. Jalen finds the cutting Dyson for the bucket. So 2-point game. So Dyson fighting over the screen. Maxey can't get it to go. Jalen picks up his 8th rebound. Jalen has 16. Oh, let's go. Good dime from Jalen. And Ricochet puts it home for the bucket. So Jalen has 16, 4, and 8. What a dime. And Ricochet with the excellent left hand finish over Paul George. So what a pass. What a pass. What a finish. Like I said, Ricochet in transition, man, a special player. So Jalen is sitting 9th in the NBA in assists per game. Jalen Johnson, 9th in assists per game. Oh man, what a time. What a time. Him and Trey. Him and Trey are finna go crazy. So Tyrese Maxey pushes the Philadelphia leader to 64-66. So Onyeka trying to start something for Atlanta's offense. He gives the ball right back to Nikhil. Nikhil attacking Quentin Grimes. And another turnover for Atlanta. Nikhil got up in the air, kind of lost his target. Mm, PG, the old buddy Dominic Barlow fights for that rebound and gets that point to go. He is perfect 4 of 4 from the field, 8 points. So Atlanta is trailing by 4 now. 9:10 to go here in the third quarter. Atlanta's offense has looked a lot better this third quarter, but their defense has looked a little shaky, to put it politely. So Philadelphia getting easy looks, but at least Atlanta's offense is answering back. So um, Tyrese Maxey is not having the greatest game either, but he has 15 points. He is 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 of 10 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. So, Philadelphia is not shooting the best from 3 either, but, somehow Atlanta has come back to hit the same amount of threes. They are both sitting at 5 threes apiece for a team. So, if you're wondering why the score looks this way, neither team has been able to find the 3 ball. So, it's a 4-point game, but Atlanta has just given up easy looks to Philadelphia. They should be ahead by, what, at least 5 or 6, but unfortunately, they find themselves down by 4. As Philadelphia is riding Joel Embiid's 15 points as it's Embiid's first game back since November 8th. So, let's look at this free throws. 7 for 11, so they've missed 4 free throws. Honestly, I don't expect them to go perfect, but they hit 3 more free throws, it's a one-point game. They hit more free throws, it's a, 3-point lead at halftime. So just gotta just gotta hit the free ones, man. You have to hit the free ones. So Atlanta's timeout here is 64-68. I would say their defense is the kinda slow mover here as the 3rd quarter starts. First quarter, it was kinda both. Defense kinda picked it up, kinda forcing Philadelphia to miss, and Philly was just kinda missing on their own as well, so Atlanta was taking advantage of that, corralling all the misses and whatnot. So Jalen to Dyson on that dime, as they show on the broadcast. So Dyson's last 4 games, he's had 14 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 51% from the field, averaging around 33.8 minutes a game. So tonight he has 10 on 5 of 8 from the field. So Dyson impacting the game in his own way. I know a lot of people want him to be. I don't think he's gonna be a high volume three-point shooter, but he'll definitely be impactful when Trey comes back. I think Trey will unlock a couple of the, Hawks, um, game. So Moge is in early on from Onyeka, who is sitting with 3 fouls at the moment. Dyson finds Ricochet and Philadelphia too aggressive on the closeout, and Ricochet is gonna shoot 3 free throws. Oh, finally, man. Atlanta getting some respect at the. Oh my god, bro. Zach, bro, come on, bro. So Ricochet misses that first of 3. It's alright, bro. Oh, what? That was only a two-point shot? Points at the line, man, points at the line. Hawks are now 8 of 13 at the line. It's gonna it's gonna be a detriment if they can't impact that. So good stuff. Ricochet just gets bumped out of the way by Paul George, but Nikhil attacked fast for a reason. Philadelphia fails to get back completely on defense. Nikhil takes advantage of that. Nikhil now has 12 points on 5 of 8 from the field. So Dyson chasing around Tyrese Maxey. Moga's matched up on Joel Embiid. Wow. Wow. So Joel back to his ways. Getting to the line. Moge tried to he tried to get there, but I guess yeah, like contact as Embiid was rising up. That's a tough call. So Embiid 5 of 6 from the free throw, looking to get his 16th point. Can't do it on that free throw. Yeah, ball does not lie. So Embiid with 15 points, looking for that 16th point at the line. Hawks down by 3, 8-minute game in the 3rd quarter. As Embiid knocks down the second of 2. 67-71. Dyson brings it up for Atlanta, trying to get this offense started. Ricochet comes off the handoff, finds Jalen with that mid-range. It's affected by Dominic Barlow. A little short there. Paul George pushes off Dyson there, can't get that midi to go. Zach picks up the rebound, finds Nickeil. Ooh. Ooh, let's go, Zach. He dunks on Embiid. Let's go. What a great offensive possession for Atlanta. 69-71, 2-point game. Good stuff by Atlanta rotating. Just cutting off the outlets for Joel to get the ball out of his hand. Tyrese misses that three. Good defense by Dyson, having to chase him around screens all night. 18 points for Jalen Johnson. He's a monster. 6 of 10 from the field. He ties up the game at 71 as Moge matched up against Embiid. Embiid gets to his spot. Jalen corrals the rebound. Jalen, I was about to say picking up steam. Thought about that three. Finds Nickeil on the wing. Knocks it down for a three. Let's go. Let's go. Nickeil Alexander, 15 points. Jalen picks up another assist as Quentin fuck. Ricochet picks up his 4th foul. 7-0 run in the last minute for Atlanta. Like I said, Ricochet picks up his 4th, and Veet Krejci looking to check in for Ricochet, I assume. So 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the third, and Philly is already in the bonus. So Hawks are holding on to a 3-point lead, so hopefully that can grow. So Grimes knocks down the first. Veet Krejci checks in for Ricochet. Ricochet is one of 2 Hawks in foul trouble. Onyeka has 3, and now Ricochet has 4. He came into the second half with 3, so Onyeka checks back in the game for Moge as Embiid is out for Philly, and Quentin Grimes is at the line after these subs for both teams. So Atlanta has found themselves with the lead just by 1 now, but they have the lead finally. They were down by 4 or 5 here in the second half already, but they've turned it around. Jalen Johnson, good job and a key factor. A foul on Quentin Grimes on the other end as Jalen taking advantage of that mismatch. Quentin Grimes cannot guard Jalen. So hopefully this second half is a different story at the free throw line for Atlanta. They've already missed 1 at the line. I know it's been only 1 chance, but so yeah, Quentin Grimes was all over Jalen. So Jalen misses the first of 2 as he has 18, 9, and 4. So Jalen, I would definitely consider this a triple double watch. As Jalen knocks his 19th point. You see the frustration there as he misses the first of 2, but I'm sure he'll get it back. Thank you. Offensive foul. That foul was offensive, Adam Bona, as it's Atlanta ball, turnover on 76ers. Damn. Oh, yeah, Dyson. Dyson finds Onyeka. Oh, no. Man, Onyeka steps out there. That sucks, man. Hopefully, Ricochet is alright. I think maybe, Embiid stepped on his toe or something. So, Nickeil and Dyson trying to, fight through screens guarding Tyrese Maxey. Philly's trying to get that mismatch. Veet against, Maxey as Philadelphia ends up with the long rebound. Golly, man, Maxey is just a merchant right now. So Philadelphia has yet to hit a field goal in the last 3 minutes and 14 seconds. So no field goals for Philly. They have just survived off the free throw line. Oh, man. So long rebound just goes right to Adam Bonner, and then, you know, you kinda see the, weaknesses in Vit Krejci's game there as he tries to guard Maxey, and he kinda gets blown past fairly easily there. So hopefully, Atlanta can kind of, notice who's getting blown past here, hopefully. So Maxey ties the game at 75. It's 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Atlanta shooting 9 of 15 from the free throw line. Dyson spins, finds Onyeka from 3. No good. Onyeka yet to find that 3 ball, but it looks good, it looks good. Mm. As much as, as much as it is an enjoyment to watch Pete Krejci. So Luke Kennard, he was listed questionable in the 2nd quarter with an illness. He has checked back in the game. He's looking to push through it. Oh, brother. So Dyson's leading the guards as Nikhil checks out. Oh, man. 4 minutes to go. Atlanta loses this game. I definitely, uh I definitely understand where. So Atlanta turns the ball over. It's 77-75. Atlanta now trailing. Atlanta comes up with the rebound. They push the pace. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Dyson driving, finds Jalen at the top of the 3, short. Onyeka, great stuff. Finds Luke on the wing. Can't get it to go. Ooh, brother. Oh, man, this lineup literally is making me sick. I'm glad Philadelphia is missing, but or get this man off the floor, please. Please get this man off the floor. Dyson is trying his best to guard 2 people since V. Krejci is a traffic cone on defense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Atlanta's down. Oh my god. V. Krejci and Luke Kennard are now a combined 0 of 7 from the field with oh man. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Well, Hawks need to keep it close because if man, if it grows more than 10 wraps, so the next 3 minutes are pretty important for Atlanta. Bruh, get this man off the court, dog. Get this man off the floor, bro. Please, dear God, get him off the floor, bro. Get him off the floor, bro. Oh my God, bro. V Krejci minutes right now are horrendous to watch, dog. Horrendous. I don't care, man. I'm trying to keep it cool, nonchalant, cool player positive, all that stuff. But good God, bro, get him off the floor, bro. He's getting lit up, bro. He is 0 for 3 from the field. The man got 2 turnovers, or a turnover and 2 fouls. He only got a rebound, dog. Please stop playing V Krejci, dog. Please. Like, he don't need these heavy minutes, bro. I know he was on a little heater. It was cute and all that. Like, V check, pistol V, it was cool, but it's shown to be not consistent. So let's please, with the experiment, let's kill it. I understand Risha J got 4 fouls, but dog, if you wanna win this game, bro, you're not bro, that's not the way, bro. Man, it tough. That's tough. That's tough. Anytime he has the ball, Tyrese is attacking him. Quentin Grimes is attacking him. Jerry McCain is attacking him. VJ Edgecombe is attacking him. Whoever V is guarding is getting buckets. Please get this man off the floor, bro. I know I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm done. But oh my goodness. So another swing in this game, and Philly finds themselves up by 7, the largest margin of the evening. There's been 12 lead changes. Atlanta is dominating on the boards, but they continue to shoot themselves in the foot. Both teams shooting 22% from the three-point line. Atlanta has turned the ball over 7 more times than Philadelphia right now, so not great from Atlanta, not great, not great, I can't lie. So another good game from Jalen, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 11 from the field. Here we go. I'm trying not to spaz out, but oh my god, bro. Whew, let me compose myself. So 5 turnovers this quarter for Atlanta as VJ Edgecombe comes off the screen. I'd rather have Keenan Wallace in right now than be crazy. Finally, Veet knocks down a 3, makes himself useful out there. Jesus. He knocks down his first field goal of the game, 78-84. Jared McCain cannot answer back. So thankfully, Atlanta has something positive. Alright, so now Atlanta is in the bonus as well in the last minute, 30 seconds. 78-84. See if Kennard he's kinda been a little off his game this game as well. Him and Veet Krejci both. He knocks down that free throw. He's pretty automatic at the line. I know I was probably a little hard on Veet, but man, that boy's getting cooked right now. No matter how you put it, man, that boy getting cooked right now. So Luke Kennard buries his first 2 points of the game with those 2 free throws. So Jerry McCain attacking Veet. Veet good defense by Veet finally as Jerry McCain tried to take advantage of Veet. Veet finally steps up and gets a stop. So that's what we needed to see from Veet. Veet can't just be a shooter. He can't be a shooter. He has to be average on defense. He doesn't have to be, phenomenal. He has to be average on defense. And Nikhil gets it up to go for a three. 52 seconds left. Nikhil has 18 points. Nikhil has been phenomenal, averaging around 22 points in these games he started in Trey Young's absence. Like I said, Veet just has to be average, man. You have to be average. That was decent defense. So Hawks down by 3. Finds Onyeka. Can't get it to go. Mo fighting for the board. Mm, so no shot clock as Philly brings the ball up with the three-point lead. 15 seconds to go. Kill guarding Quinn Grimes. See if we can get a steal here. Yeah, they're trying to attack V. Quinn Grimes over V for a 3. True, brother. So that 3rd quarter was started off pretty good. Midway through, it was great, and then the end, oh my golly, I wanna forget about the end of that 3rd quarter already. So midway through that 3rd quarter, Hawks jumped out to about 4 or 5-point lead, and then Philadelphia went on an 11-0 run to put the lead up to 9 points. So, oh man, that swing was heartbreaking. So Ricochet picked up his 4th foul, in the 3rd quarter, but, man, that's frustrating, bro. Frustrating. The minutes of Luke Kennard v. Krejci and insert either Keaton Wallace, Nikhil Alexander, or Dyson Daniels. Those minutes just aren't my favorite. I'm not gonna say they don't work, but those minutes are not my favorite, man. The 3 guard lineup and having 2 bigs just not great. And I think the result has shown tonight as Luke Heat are combined of 1 of 8 and 1 of 7 from 3. So, Philly, their guards are doing a good job at recognizing when they have the Krejci matchup against them, and Quentin Grimes is going to work. He is 6 of 8 from the field with 23 points, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. Tyrese has made a living tonight at the free throw line as well, 11 of 12. So he has 20 points. Embiid as well, 6 of 8 from the line. He has 16. So Quentin Grimes, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid have been pretty bright for Philly. But Paul George, 4 of 10, 9 points. This is the first time for Philly this season. Paul George, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey have played together. So I'm gonna be real. This isn't, a great game for him, but Atlanta has just allowed them to get back in the game. Ricochet looks like might be a little injured, unfortunately, as he looked like he rolled his ankle or something. So when Yucca gets the bucket, it's 85-89. Joel misses. I don't mind this lineup, as Keaton misses the floater. Keaton, V, and Nikhil now. I don't mind this one because I think Keaton and V need to play together to kinda complement each other's games as Joel Embiid misses that 3 pretty well. As Nikhil attacks Philly's offense, Keaton for 3! So Keaton, good job being aggressive as, he knocks down that 3, and Nikhil picks up his 4th assist there. Tie up, that's a jump ball, baby. Good stuff as Keaton ties up DJ Edgecombe. Um, I think Keaton kinda gets a bad rep, um, from Hawks fans. Um, a lot of Hawks fans were complaining about Keaton Wallace minutes 'cause he is jumping against VJ now as Mo steps through and gets it to go. Nice little Euro step, and Atlanta retains the lead, or I guess reclaims the lead. It's 90-89. So Jerry McCain attacking, Mo Gay stepping up. That's not an offensive foul. We got a rip. Good stuff from Mo. Nikhil with the left hand finish. Timeout Philly, baby. Defense to offense as Mo gets the steal and Nikhil gets the layup. 92-89. Nikhil records his 20th point. He is 8 of 11 from the field. 20 points from Nikhil. Let's go, Kill. Let's go as Atlanta retakes the lead on that little mini run. 92-89. Started with Onyeka Okongwu out of the Atlanta Hawks timeout, and ever since, Atlanta has gone on a what 9-point run, 9-0 run. So good stuff from Atlanta. Good stuff. 7-point run. Excuse me, 7-0 run. 2, 5. No, I'm not tripping. It's 9-0, bro. It's 9-0 run. So 9-0 run from the Hawks gives them the lead. So great stuff. No Jalen Johnson yet. No Jalen in the 4th quarter. So Jalen's still getting a rest. It looks like Ricochet is kind of working on that ankle, so he might be questionable to return. But I mean, if Atlanta takes control, I wouldn't risk it. So Keenan Wallace has come in and been a big impact for Atlanta. Hit that 3 to help out on his 9-0 run. So great stuff from Keaton as he contributes, instantly. So great for Keaton, man. We like to see that. I think, like I said, he kinda has gotten a bad rep from Hawks fans. I think a lot of unwarranted hate has been thrown at Keaton Wallace's way. Because we gotta realize these are rotations without Trey. We are just trying to find a way. So that's that's why, I know I had a rant that was kinda dogging B. Krejci, but he's doing alright. But on defense, he's getting fried. And you have to if you're gonna be a liability on defense, you have to be some sort of a game changer on offense. So you gotta be at least aggressive, looking for your shot, or trying to get other people involved, like attacking the rim and just dishing it out to the open guy. If the layup isn't there, you need to have that. So, but Keen instantly has an impact after he checked in. Man, got a tie up on VJ Edgecombe, hit that wing three. So Atlanta starting this fourth quarter out strong. They are 4 or 5 from the field and holding Philly to only 2 field goal attempts, and they are 0 for 2 with those. So hot potato between Maxey. Good defensive rotation by Krejci. Like I said, I was dogging V a little earlier. It was a little rough to watch him defensively, but that was a great rotation on Maxey's jumper to kinda get in the way. So 6 seconds to go for Philly on the shot clock as Quentin Grimes drives, and Philly misses that, and Atlanta does a good job at retaining that shot. Nickeil attacking. Good job, Nickeil. So Philly's done a good job at attacking. So it's Atlanta's turn, and, Nickeil is kind of excels in that area, getting to the line. His shot is falling this game, but never a bad time to get Philly into foul trouble early on, so yep, gets past him and just draws a foul. So the field goes to the line for 2 as he knocks down his first of 2. Chattanooga Hoop legend Nickeil Alexander with 21 points. He's averaged around 22, 23 points in this Trae Young absence, so he's done an excellent job at stepping up. I'm not quite sure about his other numbers, but all around, he's just been phenomenal. Probably the best free agent signing of this offseason. Nickeil has 22, 5 and 5, 4 of 7 from 3, so, really good as Grimes passes right to Onyeka and Veet running the break. At least he got fouled, so I'm not gonna hold it against Veet. He really don't got ups like that, so if that was Ricochet, that's gonna be a poster, or anybody else on the Hawks. That would've been a poster. So Atlanta holding on to a 5-point lead here, 9-18, as their defense is slowly awakening. They have 7 steals compared to, Philly's 8. As V. Krejci knocks down that free throw for Atlanta. Early on in the game, around first quarter, Atlanta was just kinda giving the ball away to Philadelphia. I don't know what it was, but Atlanta's done a good job at kinda being on top of ball security and making sure they take control of the ball or take care of the ball. So V knocks down the second free throw, 96-89. Expect V to be featured a lot in this fourth quarter. I think Ricochet is kinda dealing with, like, maybe a little sprained ankle. I don't know. He rolled his ankle on Embiid on that dunk attempt he had. Excuse me. King Wallace on the break. Yup. Oh, smoked it. V cleans it up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dun 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 dun. Head ass basketball, bruh. 96-89 as Atlanta just can't get that fast break to convert. So Atlanta this is the quarter to have 0 turnovers. They have 0, Philly has 4. So 8:50 to go here in the fourth quarter, foul. That's about 35 feet away from the basket, Mr. Bona. That's not what you wanna do. So Philly has yet to score this quarter. Atlanta has kind of put a chokehold on their offense, which that's great to see. Atlanta they've kinda let Philly stay in the game all game as Nikhil kinda shook PG. Ooh, ooh, that was a good idea. I see the vision as Nikhil tries to find Onyeka on that lob. Philly just does a good job at breaking that up. Onyeka flying back. Paul George don't know what to do. Hell nah. PG misses that. He misses the 3. That boy is I don't know, y'all. Nikhil? Can't get it to go. Oh, V in the right place at the right time. He comes away with that offensive board. King Wallace said, I got it, man. I know how to cook this boy." So Dominic Barlow out there, that's our old pal. Okay. Alright, Barlow. Looks like you upped your game there, brother. I ain't mad at it. As Barlow gets the block. Dyson checks in for Nikhil. Jalen checks in for Onyeka. Hawks have 2.8 on the shot clock. Dyson gets it maybe in to Krejci. No dip from Jalen. Can't find the rim. So another little turnover for Atlanta. As Veet hands Jalen a grenade there. Veet probably should just put that up from the corner, man. But let's see if Atlanta's defense can still be stingy here. 'Cause it's a lot of action just to get Tyrese Maxey back the ball at the top of the key. Good stuff by Atlanta. Paul George gets a nice look at the rim and gets it to go for Philly's first field goal of the, 4th quarter. You can kinda tell Veet and Keaton are kinda not used to playing with Jalen. Keaton for a 3 as Keaton knocks down that three-point from the wing after that Dyson Daniels assist. So Veet guarding PG finds Barlow in the corner. Hell nah. But Atlanta just can't corral the rebound. So 99-91, Keaton guarding Grimes. Got the switch. Feeds guarding Grimes now. Give me that. As Grimes jumped up, didn't know what to do. Oh, let's ooh, I thought that was a bucket, but he airballed it. So Atlanta was doing a good job at not turning the ball over. Now they have 2 turnovers. Ricochet checking back in the game or running to the scorer's table to check back in the game. Adem Bona gets the cleanup there. So Philly is 6 points behind. 99-93 is 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Oh, come on. Come on, Jalen. There we go. Paul George picks up the foul there, but Jalen doing a good job getting to the line. Let's hope Jalen can convert these 2, but good stuff by Dyson setting that screen on, Dominic Barlow as Jalen gets the spin and Paul George meets him. Some bad defense. So Jalen going to the line for his 20th point. Yo, Duke, right now, unfortunately, I don't have any VIPs available. We are it's a little packed out in the VIPs for the open gym. But if you become a member, as soon as I got more VIPs, I will bless you. I know I got a couple folks waiting on VIPs, but I got you if you tap back in and I got VIPs, but unfortunately we don't got no VIPs available, my boy. So Ricochet back in the game for Atlanta. Dyson fight over the bonus screens. Hey, yo, so Keaton making life difficult for Quentin Grimes. Jalen Great defense, just straight up, way to go. And Jalen thought about it. I seen a vision. Yeah, that wasn't anybody's fault. Yeah, that wasn't nobody's fault. So Dyson picks up number 3 kind of unintentionally as flips and then runs into Tyrese Maxey. Oh shit. Westland is safe to home. On 95, 101. God damn. So Tyrese Maxey at the line. First 13 no opportunity, he knocks it down. It's 96-101. So you wanna see Atlanta just, you know, close this game out, man. That's what you wanna see. Whoever steps up to the plate for Atlanta as Nikhil gets the 3 to go, brother, for a 3. That's what you like to see. So Jalen finds Nikhil on a driving kick, and Nikhil knocks it down. 25 points from Nikhil. Good stuff from Ricochet cutting off that drive by Paul George. Oh, yeah, Dyson and Ricochet. Good stuff. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, they had it. No way. Paul the 3 in the corner? That was a 2K possession right there. Philly wound up with the ball as, Ricochet and Dyson were doing fairly well. Nikhil feeling it. Can't get it to go. 104-99. It's a 5-point game for Atlanta. 4:30 to go. Illegal screen. They've been getting away with that all night. They've been running Dyson into illegal screens all night. So 3-point field goals this half. Atlanta is shooting 7 of 16. So complete turnaround, complete 180 from the first half. They didn't hit a 3-point field goals until the second quarter. So I believe Philadelphia is challenging this. No, just a timeout. Timeout Atlanta. So turnovers this quarter, Atlanta's done a good job, but they need to stop it. 3-6 as this game is coming down to the wire. It's 104-99. There have been a total of 13 lead changes. The longest run is 13-0. I believe that was Atlanta's run. So Atlanta did a great job at the beginning of this fourth quarter to jump out to a lead, and they are sitting at a 5-point lead right now. It's 104-99. They have a total of 52 rebounds compared to Philly's 37. So to out rebound a team by almost 20 is actually great. Philly has not shot well from three. Atlanta has not shot well from three. So it kind of explains why Atlanta has so many defensive rebounds. But Atlanta's sitting 2 assists away from their season average 30 assists as well. So Atlanta, they've done really good this game. I don't think the score really like explains how well Atlanta has played. Um, it's just been turnovers and missed 3-point opportunities for Atlanta. If Atlanta shot, 40% to 30% that first quarter, it's a totally different game. Um, turnovers have been a story for Atlanta here too. 15 total turnovers as a team compared to Philly's 13. So they did a decent job at on defense, waking up there and kind of causing havoc for Philadelphia. But Atlanta has just a lot have been unforced, but they've just really given the ball to Philadelphia. 10 steals. So I know Atlanta is, pretty high up in the steals per game. They're around, top 5, top 10 in steals per game with, around 9, 9.5. But they also have given the ball up more without Trae Young, so, averaged more turnovers without Trae out there, so kind of been a story of this 2025-2026 season, but with the news of Trae Young being reevaluated in 2 weeks, hopefully our guy is back in action shortly. So Nikhil attacks, finds Jalen on the drive, and Jalen gets it to go, bruh. Let's go. 106 to 99 as Jalen buries his 23rd point. Jalen now has 23 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and Tyrese Maxey. Oh my God, what? That's a foul? That boy getting saved. But yeah, Tyrese doing what any good hooper is gonna do, man. When his shot isn't falling, he's getting to the free throw line. But yeah, that not being a call for Jalen is kind of crazy. But then Tyrese Maxey getting his call is hmm. Wonder who that foul was ruled against. Okay, Nikhil has 3. So Tyrese maybe getting that home cooking on that foul for real. I think there was just as much contact there as the one with Jalen Johnson on the other end. But hey, oh well. 106, 102. Atlanta holding on to a lead here. So Nikhil getting back to it, finds Dyson on the wing. Dyson's attacking Tyrese, spins, finds Onyeka in the corner. Can't get it to go. Onyeka. Oh, yes. Paul George has got butterfingers. That's what you like to see. 341. So Onyeka yet to find that 3 ball, which is hasn't been the case this year, but Paul George just can't control it. That's what you wanna see. That's what you like to see. So 106 to 102. So Atlanta with the semi-fresh shot clock. So Paul George gets it right back. Jalen makes it difficult, and that is Atlanta basketball. So great stuff by Jalen. That's like the second time he's defended the rim just with verticality as he attacks Paul George, finds Onyeka. There it is. Ah, Dyson, excellent stuff as he corrals the miss and gets it to go. 108 to 102. He got that offensive rebound right in front of Embiid. It's Maxi. Oh my gracious. So Maxi saving Philly right now. So Onyeka yet to find a 3 ball, which I'm sure is gonna change if he keeps shooting. Man, bro. Somebody gotta stop Maxey, dog. So, yeah, as Bob Rathburn mentions, Tyrese Maxey, 8 points this 4th quarter. He has single-handedly kept Philadelphia in the game. So, Atlanta struggling with the assignment of Tyrese Maxey, 108 to 104. But on the other end, Jalen, what a game. 7 of 13 from the field, 23 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. It's great stuff from Jalen. Dyson, 12 points, 2 steals, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. everybody's having a pretty good game, so okay. I had to make sure what the lineup was to close out this game. So Tyrese Maxey makes it a one possession game. It's 108, 105. 3 minutes to go. Let's go. You want the Hawks to step up and close it out. Get good looks. What's bad looks? Jalen, thank you, bruh. Thank you. Thank you. So Atlanta's been driving the same amount as Philly. They're just not getting calls. And Atlanta finally gets a call. Let's see if they challenge it. Paul George got his hand on his hip the whole way. Alright, Jalen, let's turn it around, brother. Oh my goodness. It's been all game, bro. Alright, man. He usually hits 1 or 2. Usually hits 1 or 2. It's all good, man. It's all good. We just need one. We just need one. We just need one player. There we go, player. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, Jalen. Jalen knocks down 1 of 2 from the line. Like I said, free throw shooting for Atlanta has been a little shaky as Ricochet tries to recover against PG. There we go. We get a miss. We corral the miss. We translate that to a bucket. Oh, yep. Called it. Ah, Ricochet can't get that 3 to go. I knew it, bro. These refs are tripping, bro. These refs are calling anything, everything. Yeah, Dyson picks up a foul against Quentin Grimes. Sheesh, bro. Tough, tough, tough watch. So 109, 105, 2:30 to left. Tyrese Maxey finds Joel. Joel Embiid fumbles it. Excuse me. Jared McCain's there to pick it up. Tyrese Maxey gets to McCain. McCain gets it right back. I didn't think so. It looked a little short off his hands. So if Atlanta can just play good defense like they have been, it's a 4-point game. Nope, nope, nope. They do gotta find that mismatch though. It's Jalen against Tyrese Maxey. Dyson can't get the first one to go. Finds Ricochet on the wing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Go attack that, man. You got Quentin Grimes guarding you, brother. Nikhil. Good stuff. Dyson. Good stuff. Atlanta can't come away with anything there, but good effort there. Good effort as Atlanta tries. Can't get anything to go. Quentin Grimes blows the dunk, man. His green window shrunk. Yes, Onyeka plays excellent defense guarding the rim there. So shout out to Onyeka for the effort. Just making it a good shot attempt on Quentin Grimes and doing it without fouling too. Offensive foul from Nikhil. Oh, it's tough. So Nikhil picks up number 5. So I'm sure Philadelphia is close to bonus. Oh man, 2 timeouts. I'm not sure they're gonna look to. Yeah, Jared McCain did kind of have his hands in his back, but 109, 105. Atlanta just needs to do a good job at cutting off Tyrese Maxey's drives. As that is the case. Paul George on the wing, no good. Jalen skies for the rebound. We got a foul 90 feet away from the basket, and Jalen Johnson's going to the line as he picks up his 11th rebound, and he has 24, 11, and what is that? 5 assists. Yep, 24, 11, and 5 from Jalen. So Jalen looking to increase Atlanta's lead as Atlanta's defense has been stifling here at the end of the 4th quarter. Ricochet does a great job of challenging that three-point shot by Paul George and Jalen. Here we go. You knock them down when they matter the most, my boy. 110 to 105. 61 seconds to go in this game. 110, 105. 111, 105. 111, 105. 26, 11, and 5. All NBA Jalen. All NBA Jalen. 24, 11, and 5. Or was that 26, 11, and 5? Yeah, come on, NBA.com, update. Man, you making me look bad, boy. 26, 11, and 5 from Jalen, man. Great stuff. Not a high volume, but 4 of 9 from Ricochet, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 block. I know it's not a lot of high volume, but positive. Onyeka, 0 for 6 from 3, which is rare this season. Might just be a little outlier this season. Not really found his shot from 3, but that was, the case for a couple Hawks. So, he's done a good job though. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and a hell of an effort at the end of the 4th there against Quentin Grimes. Open opportunity there. So, Bren, he is. Well, I can't say that for certain, but, with the absence of certain individuals in the East, uh, no Jalen, or no Jason Tatum, who else? Um, I know that's really the only position. No Jason Tatum, so I think that leaves a spot for Jalen. Um, Tyrese Halliburton, facts, Mama Bear, W. Hawks find a way, hopefully. It's still some time. So hopefully Hawks close this game out. It's 61 seconds. Hawks have a 6-point lead. But yeah, Jalen should make all NBA this year. I would definitely be surprised, especially if he's averaging these numbers. Yeah, I would definitely be surprised. So Quentin Grimes with the miracle shot, and Jalen picks up the rebound, and Paul George fouls him. So 49 seconds left. Like you said, Mama Bear, W Hawks. They found a way. Their slow and sluggish shooting night kind of continued in that third quarter, but fourth quarter they locked in defensively and kind of just made it really difficult for Philly as they shot 2 of 17 in the second half from 3. As Atlanta, like I said, did not take that early shooting struggle personal, and they ended up with 7 of 18 on three-point attempts that second half, so they responded nicely. So the broadcast just cut to Philly fans leaving the building in masses. Atlanta looks to wrap this game up. Last couple seconds, it's 113 to 105. Good dub. It's shaping up to be a good dub for Atlanta as Quentin Grimes gets that 3 off and gets it to go. 5-point game, man. So, 39 seconds, it's a lot of time. As Quentin Grimes buries his 26th point on that 3. So Atlanta's done a really good job at the free throw line this half. Um, I They're really good, but they have left a couple points on the board at the free throw line. But this quarter, 11 of 12. So they've locked in the 4th. So hopefully it's a team thing. And Dyson, it's the front end right there, but it's all good, bro. It is all good as Dyson is looking to knock down at least one. There you go. Easy money. And that's my thing, man. I don't think the Hawks are like trash at shooting. I think it's just a mind thing. Tyrese Maxey can't get it to go as George pushes Ricochet out the way. George from the corner can't get it to go either. Joel Embiid gets it to go. So 21 seconds left here in the Hawks versus Sixers game, and it's the foul game now. It's 114, 110. Philly has 1 timeout. Atlanta has 2. So let's see if Jalen can knock over that 30-point mark. So free throws in the first half, 7 of 11. Jalen knocks down 1 of 2, as Jalen now has, what, 29, 30 points? 30 points. So another 30-point game from Jalen as he misses the, back end of those free throws. Wow, never mind, he only had 29. Still gonna be a free throw game unless Philly can get a miraculous turnover. You shoulda just fouled him for real, as Dominic Barlow gets the and one opportunity. He said, "Are you good for it?" He said, "Are you good for it, though?" So our old pal Dominic Barlow at the line for Philly can't get it to go. What a game. What a game. So our old buddy Dominic Barlow misses the free throw, but Atlanta cannot come away with that rebound, and all the Philly fans who left a little early probably, regretting that. So 8 seconds is a 115 game. So Paul George does a good job collecting that, and then he finds Tyrese Maxey for the 3 ball. So Tyrese Maxey now has 32 points, and they hit a miracle shot. So definitely make things a little more interesting. 115, 8 seconds to go. Man, got you. Here we go. 115, 8 seconds to go, 25 points. Step through for Dyson, 2 seconds. Paul George. We got extra basketball here. So Dyson had a nice look. Just can't get it to go. 115 is the mark. We got extra basketball coming up. Alright, let's see what happened. So Dyson gets it in. So Onyeka gets it back to Dyson. Dyson trying to attack Embiid, gets the layup opportunity. Just can't get it to go. Nick Nurse was hollering about a timeout, but so in the regulation here, we're about to go to overtime. I'm gonna use this time to hit the restroom. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, we back. We back as Embiid misses. Both teams have missed on the to start this overtime. Let's go, Ricochet. As Ricochet powers the fast break jam home. Good good feed by Dyson to get Ricochet that transition bucket. Paul George attacking the defense. Ricochet. Ricochet playing pretty good defense as Ricochet, as Bob Rathbun just states, has 5 fouls. So free basketball here. Atlanta up by 2, 117, 115. What's happening, my lady? Appreciate you tapping in on YouTube and watching this. Hawks versus Philly Eastern Conference matchup is a close one as it's gone to overtime as Paul George knocks down the first of two. So 4 minutes to go. Paul George has 5 steals, so it hasn't quite made his usual impact in the scoring section of the stat sheet, but defensively, he has been impactful. So 4 minutes to go. Jalen is leading Atlanta's offense. Uh, that pass kinda got tipped, man. Hit the bottom of the rim there. Try to get it the Dyson under the rim. As Embiid somehow that loose ball finds, Paul George in the corner. Good stuff by Ricochet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As Ricochet pokes the ball free. Yep. So Nick Nurse is gonna take a timeout to challenge his, possession call as Ricochet poked the ball free from Embiid. So 117, 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Whew, it's a good game, but Atlanta had the opportunity to close it out in the 4th quarter. So hopefully we can get the job done here. So a couple Hawks in foul trouble. Ricochet and Onyeka. Well, excuse me, it's Nikhil and Onyeka. I mean, Nikhil and Ricochet with 5 personal fouls each. So let's see how they can play the rest of overtime, kind of sitting in foul trouble. I don't know, man. This game got me a little nervous. So we've yet to see a replay of the possession that's being challenged. But what a game. It was what, a 4-point game as Barlow got that 3-point play opportunity. He cut it to 3, or it was a 5-point game. He cuts it to 3. And then Tyrese Maxey hits a miracle, bro. He is 2 of 11 from 3. One of his threes are off of that miracle shot. So, good game for Atlanta. Just we need this call to go our way. So, Atlanta fighting for this dub here against Philly. Who we What a game, though. Jalen has 29 points, 5 assists, 12 rebounds. Onyeka has a double-double with 10 and 10. Dyson has 13, 7, and 8, even though Dyson had the game sealing opportunity, just wasn't quite able to come away with that lay. Nikhil's been a bright spot for Atlanta, 5 of 10 from the 3 ball. Not a lot of Hawks able to find that 3 ball like Nikhil. He has 25 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and a steal. So finally getting somewhere with this challenge. So Successful challenge for Philadelphia. The ball was off Ricochet. Kinda took a little longer than they needed to on that call. Probably to get the, time of the shot clock correct, so Philadelphia has 3.8, so see how much that benefits Atlanta. Smoked it, smoked it. Ah, he got the lay to go. So Quentin Grimes gets the lay. Here we go. 117, 119. Atlanta trails by 2, 3 minutes to go. Jalen attacks, gets in the paint, finds Dyson. Dyson spins. Dyson finds Nikhil. Nikhil attacks, gets that midi to go. 119 apiece. 3:08 to go. Nikhil buries his 27th point. 10 of 18 from the field. Dyson is matched up against Tyrese Maxey. Now Onyeka. Tyrese Maxey's tough shooting night continues. He is now 2 of 12. Jalen downhill finds Onyeka. Come on, Onyeka. That was a good shot, man. Onyeka yet to find the three-point line, but he's gonna find it. Shoot or shoot, man. Shoot or shoot. As Dyson is now guarding Quentin Grimes. Nikhil is chasing Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, doing what he does best, man, getting to the paint. Um, Nikhil was kinda neutralized there. He's playing with 5 fouls, so he can't really play as aggressive as he would like to, especially with a player like, Tyrese Maxey who can kinda manipulate calls. Nikhil tries to get to the free throw line, but Ricochet can't come up with that 3. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's Atlanta ball, 152, down by 2. So, Jerry McCain. So, Atlanta gonna challenge this possession call. 119, 121, down to 152 to go. Yeah, should be off McCain. I mean, that should have been an easy call. Ref should have seen his painted nails or the last one to touch the ball. So another challenge, but this time Atlanta is challenging the possession out of bounds. So, whoo-wee, 2-point lead, 152 to go. Yeah, nicely. Bob Rathbun is hilarious for that. He said, "Nicely painted fingernails of Jerry McCain." Hey, that man is hilarious. We so it should be Atlanta's ball coming out of this challenge. As Jerry McCain is should have been the last one to touch it. So we'll see what the shot clock ruling is and all that. So foul trouble. Two players for Atlanta are sitting with 5 fouls, and three of them with 3 fouls. So Onyeka, Dyson, and Mo have three, and Zach and Nikhil are sitting with 5 fouls. Successful challenge for Atlanta Hawks. So they will receive the ball. Looks like they will get a fresh shot clock as well. So hopefully Atlanta can take advantage of this. 119, 121. So they add a second back to the game clock and they give Atlanta a refresh shot clock. As Atlanta just needs to close it out. So Dyson finds Onyeka on the wing. Onyeka finds Jalen for 3! Let's go, Jalen. Jalen buries his 32 excuse me, 32nd point of the evening. Jalen has 32. Jerry McCain rises up for 3, answers right back. 2-point game. So Dominic Barlow is stumbling. Jalen getting to the paint, finds Dyson on the runner, and evens it up. 124 apiece with 124 to go. Good switch as Ricochet causes some trouble for Maxey here. You would live with a three-point shot. Great stuff by Ricochet. Just great offense by Tyrese Maxey. Great defense by Ricochet. Jalen attacking. Oh man, that's questionable. 124, 126, 53 seconds to go. We're not sweating it. Another screen here. McCain trying to set up Dyson. Maxey driving on the floor. So I guess Ricochet fouls out. Ricochet fouls out with 6 right there. Man. So let's see as we get this replay. Jalen drives to the bucket, beats Barlow. That should have been a foul on McCain right there. As Jalen got to the rim, McCain just rips through, and Jalen not able to get that foul call. So 44 seconds is a 2-point game. Philly ball. Expect Philly to turn it over or something. I'm not really too nervous because Atlanta trailing by 2. Embiid, you're gonna live with this. Got 5 seconds on the shot clock. Live with this turnaround jumper by Embiid, honestly. So Atlanta corrals the miss. It's 124, 106 as Jalen navigates the offense here. Going for that Nikhil screen. Nikhil drives against Maxey. Got a foul. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nikhil has been excellent tonight. He drives against Maxey and picks up a foul here, giving Atlanta somewhat of a reset at the shot clock. Yeah, man, Atlanta's been getting called with that same blocking fouls. Like, Ricochet just picked up one against Maxey on the other end. That's the same call. 14 seconds. It's a 2-point game. Atlanta can tie it or go for the lead here. I don't know if it's a coach's challenge. Don't know what's up, but Atlanta, what a game. Whew, brother. So unfortunately, Ricochet is the first to foul out, but he's had a pretty decent game. 5 of 11 from the field, 12 points. So we let's see. Let us see. All right, man. So Atlanta kind of lost their lead at the end of the regulation there, but it's 124, 126. Let's see if Atlanta can hit a bucket. So no Ricochet. He has unfortunately fouled out. Got 14 seconds on the game clock and 14 seconds on the shot clock. Dyson gets it to Jalen. Jalen's looking to take advantage of this matchup by Barlow. Barlow, excellent defense, man. So Dominic Barlow steps up to the occasion and gets that stop against Jalen as Atlanta elects to let Jalen do his thing. It's 124, 126. So Atlanta's got a timeout, but Maxi's been on fire from the free throw line. Hasn't found his shot from the 3, but he has 14 of 15 at the free throw line, so he's kinda on fire. So, let's see. And then at the timeout, 4.6 to go. Yeah, like I said, Tyrese has found his game at the free throw line. So let's see. Tyrese going 0 of 2 would be rare, but it would be a plus for Atlanta. They can get that board. Timeout. So Onyeka Okongwu corrals the Tyrese Maxey miss as Tyrese Maxey saved the game for Philadelphia at the end of regulation. We'll see how it goes here with 29 seconds to go. 124, 126. In my opinion, I would like to see Atlanta go for the win, as they went for the tie there, that last possession before these free throws, and it didn't quite work out as Jalen I think Jalen can beat, Barlow off the dribble, but it's not great results as the last 2 possessions for Atlanta have not equaled buckets. So 124, 126. Let's see, Atlanta, they had a chance at, the end of regulation to put away the game. Dyson kinda missed a layup there or give them equal lead with some seconds left on the clock. So, let's see what it is, man. 124, 126. Let's see what Coach Quinn draws up out of this timeout. 124, 126. What's happening, everybody? Appreciate everybody tapping into the open gym as the game winds down here. We have Atlanta versus Philly. Don't forget to like, subscribe, become a member, all those good things. If you want to catch it more Atlanta Hawks action, got a 2-point game. Some free basketball. Let's see if we get some more free basketball or we get a dub. 0.3 of a second left, and Jalen Johnson comes up clutch. All right, so Jalen taking advantage of that Barlow matchup. Did a good job getting them up in the air. So Philly takes the timeout before the free throw. 2-point game. Jalen at the line. Mm, a little nerve wracking. Cannot lie to you. A little nerve wracking. I can't lie to y'all. 0.3 of a second. I believe we have a coach's challenge. So I don't think Philly's really thinking they're gonna win this challenge. I think they're just challenging it for a yeah. I they're just challenging just for the sake of challenging it to maybe get some extra time. All right. So a little break in the action. It's pointless as the foul is ruled a foul. So Hawks have free throws coming up and they add time to the clock. It is 1.1 on the game clock. What's going on? I have no idea. Whew. Whew. Whoo-wee! Oh my gracious, man. I had to hold my breath through them free throws. So 126, 126. Jalen Johnson comes up clutch. 34 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists for the boy. Man, what a game. What a game. So looking like we're gonna get some more free basketball, but Philadelphia calls a timeout with point 0.3 left on the game clock. So they literally have time for a catch and shoot. So if this happens, it's a miracle. If this happens, it's a miracle. 126, 126. All right, man. A little nervous, man. I can't lie, man. Can't lie to you. C Lowe's, let's go, bro. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in from YouTube, C Lowe's in Atlanta. Fighting, man. We fighting over here, dog. We fighting. So Philly kind of um probably would have benefited from calling that challenge there. Now it's 1.3 or point 0.3. As, they could have got at least point 0.8 more seconds, point 0.9 more seconds. Moge, way to play free safety at the rim. More free basketball. More free basketball, man. Let's go. 126, 126. Double overtime. So no more Ricochet, unfortunately, as Ricochet has fouled out. But great stuff from Atlanta to hold on there. They kind of almost lost the handle there at the end of the overtime period, but they do a good job coming back. But man, overtime is here, double overtime. I'm gonna use the restroom again. This game is been a minute, so restroom break real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, man. Turnover. Philly. Let's go. Should've got some more water, boy. No, I'm finna be in here for a minute. 126, 126. So Philly turns over their first possession. Jalen Johnson attacking. Good stuff. Doesn't quite get the shot to go, but we're getting free throws. So leading scorers for Atlanta is Jalen and Nikhil. Both have 30 pieces. There we go. Adem was all over Jalen on that attempt. Jalen back at the free throw line. 126 apiece as Jalen is knocking them down when they matter the most. So Jalen now has 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. So Jalen having himself a game here. And this is the back end of the free throws, but he gives Atlanta the lead, 127-126 as Tyrese Maxey brings the ball up for Philly. It's guarded by Dyson. Of course, they're gonna try to run Dyson through a plethora of screens as Tyrese attacks Nikhil. Nikhil has 5 fouls, so Nikhil playing smart. Nikhil getting it up. So Nikhil staying with the play. Missed the first initial lay, but gets to the line. Only put back. So probably could have got a foul there on that first initial one, but misses the lay. But they do a good job of hitting the kill with some elbows, some forearms on his drive attempt. So the kill ties it. He knocks down his 28th point of the game. He is sitting at 28, 6, and 6. So 128 apiece. 4 minutes to go in the second overtime period. And the kill knocks down second of two, giving them 29 points. That's 129, 128. So Nikhil guarding Quinn Grimes with 5 fouls. Great stuff by Nikhil. V got switched on Tyrese. Maxey drives and gets it to go. It's a great drive by Tyrese Maxey. He's going off. He has 38 points himself. Nikhil finds Onyeka. Onyeka finds Jalen. Jalen in and out. Great stuff. V for three. Three ball. Nikhil with 32 points. Nikhil and Jalen are going off right now. Good stuff, Nikhil. Great stuff, Nikhil. That 5 fouls and still gets the block. Get that shot out of here. As Nikhil swats Tyrese Maxey's layup attempt. As Nikhil tried to bounce it off Tyrese Maxey there, but no luck. It's 9 seconds to go as Quentin Grimes attacks, gets the 3 up, can't get it to go. Dyson corrals the rebound. It's a 2-point lead. Come on, they gotta add to it. You gotta add to it. Take advantage. Take advantage. Jalen attacking, spins. Philly ball, that's crazy. That's a lot of contact for a no call. So no love for Jalen, with the whistle there. 132, 130. 2:50 left in the second overtime. Another screen for Tyrese, and it's too easy. And once Tyrese gets downhill, boy, it is trouble. So Tyrese has 42 points. So Nikhil gets it to Onyeka. Onyeka gets it back to Nikhil. Nikhil attacking Quinn Grimes. Nikhil finds Jalen for three. Let's go, Jalen. Let's go. Jalen having himself a game. 38 points. 38 points. Let's go, Jalen. 135, 132. It's a 3-point game. 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. So Tyrese Maxey expect Philly to run Dyson through some screens. Yep, Onyeka stepping up. Barlow on the wing. And Maxey into an Quinn Grimes just throws it away. Just throws it away. 2:10 left, 135, 132. Let's see if Atlanta can take advantage of these Philly turnovers and mishaps, y'all. Let's go. 135, 132, 2 minutes to go. Whew, 2 minutes to go. Philly sitting with 2 turnovers here in this second overtime period. Jalen Johnson leading the Hawks offense, man. He's got the mismatch there. Tyrese Maxey against him. Stepping through. A little too strong on that finish. 135, 132. A minute 45 left as Philly brings the ball up. Tyrese Maxey is looking for some screens. Dyson Daniels does a good job fighting over that. Dominic Barlow, he with us still. He with us. Okay, okay. Nikhil passes the ball up. Onyeka finds Jalen. For three! Daggers, daggers. Daggers. Let's go, Jalen. 138, 132. Atlanta takes the 6-point lead. 124 left in this second overtime period. Jalen Johnson, 41 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 of 8 from 3, 1 block, 1 steal. What can't my man do? You know what he can't do? Is let me down. That's what he can't do. Jalen Johnson can never let me down. 41 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 43 minutes, bruh. 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 17 of 22 from the free throw line, dog. What can't my man do? What can't my man do, bro? What can't my man Jalen do, bro? What a game, bro. It's the Jalen game for sure. Oh my goodness, bro. 41 points. Talk to me. W's in the chat for Jalen, y'all. W's in the chat for Johnson, bro. Oh my goodness. As Jalen steps up in a big way for Atlanta. Man, Jalen knocks down back-to-back threes and pushes it. Waylon, bro. W's, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Causing havoc. Causing havoc as Tyrese Maxey gets all the way down court, gets the layup to go. It's a 4-point game. So Atlanta's been here before. Atlanta's been here before, at least up 6 minutes ago. W Jalen, man. W Jalen. Jalen to Nikhil. Nikhil finds Onyeka in the corner. Really does a good job closing out. Wow, good recovery by Bona on that Nikhil Alexander drive. Nikhil also trying to get to that 40 ball. 5 seconds on the shot clock. 59 seconds on the game clock. We got a timeout from Atlanta here. Ooh, brother. Atlanta's been here before, man. They're up by 4 with 59 seconds to go. So, let's see if we can close it out for real. Both teams are shooting 45% from the field. The only unfortunate thing, um, tonight is this is the first of a back-to-back for Atlanta. So, Atlanta has to play Detroit tomorrow. So, unfortunate stuff for Atlanta having to, fight this game, double overtime game, and then hop on a flight and go to Detroit and play the East number 1 team. So shout out to Atlanta though. We gotta focus on tonight, man. We gotta focus on tonight. And they've done a great job, bro. They have 75 rebounds, 35 assists, 10 steals, 6 blocks as a team. So overall, there have been areas that Atlanta can look to improve. But overall, I would just say this is a great game from Atlanta. As they've done an excellent job just staying focused and staying locked in. So 138, 134, man. As Atlanta gets the ball in, Dyson, let's go. That is probably the dagger. So Dyson has 17 off Jalen's 7th assist. Finally, Maxey misses a lay. So Jalen slowly brings it up, gets it to V, probably the guy to foul. Um, not in a good way for Philly, but we want V shooting free throws. He's pretty consistent at the line. So Hawks have a good shooter at the line, which is good. 40 seconds to go. Let's put this game away, V. Oh, never mind. Side out. So Atlanta has 40 seconds. I don't want to talk too tough. I was stating how Jalen got up in the air. Kind of got a little tangled up there. So 6-point game, man. Tyrese Maxey obviously gonna look to get that screen there. Let's go. As Philly turns the ball over, and that should be game. 140, 130, or 140, 134. No, Jalen. No. Oh, okay, good. Tyrese Maxey magic can't happen again at this second. Whew. So Atlanta letting up. I mean, not Atlanta. Philly not letting up. And the refs want to see a good game. I guess Jalen wasn't getting hacked there. It probably should be Jalen at the line, but Nikhil gets the opportunity. So Nikhil Alexander goes to the line here to put the game away. It's 12.5. Philly fought, but comes up short, man. 140 to 134. Now it's 141. 141. What a game from Atlanta. This is the Jalen Johnson game. Welcome to the Jalen Johnson experience, y'all. I hope y'all are having a great time. Um, welcome to the future. As Nikhil puts the game away. It's 142, 134 as Atlanta's gonna walk away with a 8-point victory in double overtime. It took 6 quarters. Dominic Barlow came up clutch in the end of regulation, but kinda sold it in double overtime. Atlanta gets the dub, boy. Let's go. Let's go. They are led by the All NBA player himself, Jalen Johnson. 41 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, and a steal and a block to sprinkle on top. 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3. 45 minutes, bro. That man played 45 minutes of basketball tonight. Everybody, let's give it up to the Hawks as they got this double overtime victory. It was a team effort, but I just want to shout out to the starting 5. Ricochet fouled out with 6 in that first overtime period. He was playing a great game. He was very impactful, in the minutes he was playing. Atlanta came back and grabbed the leads when he was in the game and, in transition. So great stuff from Ricochet. The minutes don't necessarily reflect it. He still had a great game, in my opinion. He was there on defense, might have been a little overzealous. I know a lot of this game, they had trouble with the Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, kinda combo. Jerry McCain kinda got in there too, kinda frustrated Atlanta's defense, but Atlanta comes away with it. Starting 5, though, everybody over 40 minutes or more except Ricochet. So, Nikhil 44, Dyson 44, Onyeka, a game high 47 minutes. Jalen 45 minutes. So, doing what they need to do to get the dub. So great stuff, man. Just wanna start there. Starting 5 held this game down. When it came to double overtime, those were the guys they went to. So shout out to the starting 5 for playing Heck of a game. So individually, I would just say Jalen Johnson, and that's all I'm gonna say. 41, 14, 7, 1 and 1, man. What a game. Onyeka, not the highest scoring output as he couldn't find that 3 ball as he usually does, but still 10 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. Onyeka had himself a game. Dyson, 8 of 14 from the field, 17 points, 2 steals, 8 assists, 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds. Dyson, what a game. Nikhil, 34 points, a block and a steal, 7 assists, 8 rebounds, and some crucial three-point shots to give Atlanta the lead there at the end of regulation, first overtime. Excellent stuff from Nikhil. Mo Gay, he's the man off the bench. He is the sixth man of the game, in my opinion. 6 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from the 3, 13 points, 2 steals, 4 rebounds, so and a block. So shout out to Mo for helping out during regulation. He came in, checked in for Ricochet when he fouled out. He did alright, man. He didn't kinda sell. He just came in and was average. So great stuff from Veep, making up for his early his kinda slow start. So great stuff from Atlanta. Great stuff, man. What a dub, man. I appreciate everybody following through. Like you said, Mama Bear, W win for the Hawks. W for the Hawks, man. W for everybody in the chat, everybody that tapped in, checked out this game, watched Philly and Atlanta go to double OT. 142, 134 as Atlanta comes away with the dub. It's 2 in a row, y'all. It's 2 in a row. So Atlanta back at it. We back at it, y'all. So next game is tomorrow. Unfortunately for the Hawks, they are on the road and they are taking on the East's best team in the Detroit Pistons. So I'm gonna look at the time for that game because I have been getting the times kind of wrong. So let's look at the time there. So as Atlanta comes away with this dub, we are back in the open gym for Atlanta versus Detroit tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So Atlanta takes on Detroit tomorrow after this double overtime victory. We'll see how they do. So 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. tomorrow, we'll be in the open gym, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Great dub. I can't even talk. I'm kind of excited, man. Great dub from Atlanta tonight. Great stuff as they walk away with the victory against the 76ers. So good stuff. Shout out to Jalen Johnson, man. 41 points tonight, man. Shout out to Jalen as he had himself a career game. So shout out to Jalen. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to the Hawks for getting the job done, though. But tomorrow, I'll see y'all later. But I'll catch y'all later. I'll be gaming tomorrow too, kind of in the afternoon. So if you want to check out the gaming streams, we'll be on YouTube and Twitch. But other than that, y'all have a good night. Have a good start to y'all's week tomorrow. Christmas is right around the corner. So just keep your head down, y'all. We got another break coming up. So I'll see y'all later. Catch y'all tomorrow, 7 o'clock.